Hello? So today we'll be doing a Preston Road to Glory, starting off in the Championship and getting up to the Europa League. And to start off, I think we should go to the European International Cup. It'll get us a lot of money, and I think we could do well in the competition. So let's have a little look at the squad and see how we could use it. So up top we've got Maguire, and in centre attacking midfield we have Brown, with Robinson in left midfield and Namacha as a striker but playing as a right midfielder. And in central defensive midfield and central midfield we have Gallagher and Pearson. At the back we have Story and Davis, and at left back we have Hughes, and at right back we have Fisher. And in goal we have Rudd, but I think I may be using Ripley for the majority of this Road to Glory. So I think to improve this squad we need to get a new right midfielder, although I've just realised we do have one that's 71 rated, so I think that'll be okay for now, but we'll play with him a bit, see how he feels to control and stuff, and then we'll go on from there. And just looking through the centre backs here, I think Clark would be a better fit at centre back, along with Davis. And looking down into the reserves, we don't have much, but I like the look of Harrop and obviously Namacha, who I think I will keep him in the first team, because I think I'll replace Stockley with him on the bench. And Ledson, I'm going to replace him with Ginley. Harrop, I think I will put on the bench in replacement of Rafferty, the right back. and I will train Harrop because I think he's got quite a good potential. We'll check that in a minute. So we've only got £2,772,132 to work within the transfer budget and 26,462 in the wage budget. I'll up that to 30,000 in the wage budget, and obviously lowering down the transfer budget, but we can work around that. So the board, they don't mind about youth development, but the main thing is financial. So we've got to keep an eye on salary growth and keep it under 15%. I'm usually okay with working around that, but we'll see. So I think we will bring in a left back if we can find one that's good. Another centre back that's not quite first team but can stay around on the fringe, a bit like Story or Story. I don't know how you pronounce it. And to replace this Stead. Right, let's go into the squad hub and see what we're playing with. So we've got a young English goalkeeper in Hudson. We'll see if we can train him, because he's quite young, and see what we can get out of him. So that Stead I was on about is only a youngster. He's English, so I think I will train him for a little bit, see if his overall goes up, and if it isn't quite rapid, then we'll probably release him. Or yeah, probably release him. So we've got Josh Earl. He'll be good for rotation, as his role is. Yeah, another young central midfielder in Baxter. I think, like we're going to do with Stead, I will train him up, and if he doesn't go up too much, then I'll take him back. So we've got a couple of players on loan. We've got a left midfielder in Pringle. Keep an eye on him, see how he's getting on. I can't see him improving much because he is 29, but we'll look out for him at Tranmere Rovers. And we've got a central attacking midfielder in Graham Burke, who's on loan over in Ireland, Shamrock Rovers, excuse me. Again, keep an eye on him. And we've got a pretty low rated striker on loan at Carlisle United. He's only 53 rated, but we'll keep an eye on him because he is only 18. We've got left back Kevin O'Connor on loan at Cork City. He's only 61 rated, but he is 23, so there's definite room for growth. He can also play as a central defensive midfield, which I think is something we need to look out for because we're a bit low in central defensive midfielders. And we've got 27-year-old Chris Maxwell, who's Welsh. He's on loan at Charlton Athletic. Obviously 27, so not much room for growth in the overall, but we never know. We'll keep an eye on him. So let's just have a quick flip through the players on their attributes, and we'll look at some ones that stand out. Like, so Ben Pearson, he's got a very good physical stat at 85, and defending's quite good as well. His stamina's 90 as well, and also his aggression is 95, so that could work really well with the way I like to play FIFA. So, yeah, again, we've got a very good physical player, 83 physical for Alan Brown. Also, his defending 71, which is good for a central attacking midfield. So we can also drop him back into central defensive midfield if needs be. His standout stats are jumping at a massive 90, stamina at 91, aggression 85, and nothing much else that stands out. Callum Robinson, he can play as a striker and left midfielder, so that could work well, and we'll keep him definite in the team. We're not letting him go or block offers for him, because in the amount of times that I've played with Preston before, he's played really well with my style of play, so that should be good. And he's got a great overall pace at 84, and 74 dribbling's okay, but there's room for improvement, let's say, so we'll train him up and see how far we can get with that. And standout stats of him is acceleration, agility and sprint speed, all around the mid to low 80s, which is quite good. And nothing much else that stands out. And Sean Maguire, he's quite an impressive player. He's good. He's obviously got 92 pace, which is great, and he's quite prolific, to be honest. Even though he's only got 75 shooting, it works well, and his dribbling's okay at 74 as well. Standout stats for him: acceleration, agility, balance, and sprint speed, all around 85 to 90, 95. Which will really work well. So that's looking good. Sean Maguire on block offers for him. It's great. He's relatively young as well, only 24, so still room for improvement in overall when we train him and play with him. That Lucas Nmacha that we was talking about, he's impressed me there with his pace. Look at a standout stat, only one really in it. That's his sprint speed, and nothing much else that stands out. Obviously, only 19 and 67 rated, so room for a lot of improvement there. and Stockley, 66 rated, English. There's no real standout stats except his stamina. Sorry, maybe at 81. Nothing much else that sticks out, but he looks like quite a solid overall player, and could work well for us if played in the right position and not as a centre forward, because he hasn't got much pace. So maybe a finisher, let's say, or a poacher, you might say. So let's sim forward and we'll see who we've got in our first game of the pre-season tournament. We'll sim through to that now, and I think we'll play it, see what we're messing about with, and this will be against Charleroi in the European International Cup. We are on world class, by the way. I could have done legendary, but start it off, and if I'm playing well with the team, I will up the difficulty to legendary. So here's the starting lineup. At top we've got Maguire. In central attacking midfield we've got Brown, and at left midfield we've got Robinson, and at right midfield we've got Barkerson, who obviously got that ridiculous pace. It's really good, so we'll be using him out on the flank. Obviously we've got Pearson, who could be a massive player for us, because he's got the ability. He's a very good overall. He's quite a solid player. And alongside him in central midfield we've got Gallagher, again solid player, quite good. Not the fastest, but I can see him doing a very good job this season. At left back we've got Hughes, quite fast. Probably one I'll start moving him forward a bit. And centre back we've got Davis and Clark, both 71 rated, but looking quite defensively solid. But we'll see how they play, and we have got room to change stuff around at centre back. And alongside them at right back we've got the very quick and physical Fisher. He should be good. He reminds me a bit of a Matt Doherty at Wolves, if you had to compare him to a player in the Premier League that's quite well known. And in goal we've got Ripley. I'll try him out. Yes, we've got one in Rudd that's slightly better, but I want to try him out as a backup goalkeeper maybe. I know I said he might be our main goalkeeper at the season, but if he plays poorly today, I'll test his kicking. And in fact, let me just bring up his details here. So his reactions look quite good, to be honest. 50, 56. Obviously they're more for a player to look at them. So we'll test him out today and see how he does. If he does well, we can definitely use him in the league sometimes. And then maybe next match we'll get back to using Rudd. And actually I would quite like to see how that Stockley plays at some point, so I'm going to stick him on the bench in replacement of Huntington. In fact, I can't do that because that wouldn't leave us with much room in defence on the bench. So I'll bring out Malt and put in Stockley just to test Stockley, maybe in the second half or something. Possibly playing instead of Maguire, and move Maguire out onto the wing. So yeah, let's get into it. So here we go. Plays it out to Fisher. Then Pearson on the ball. Oh. Start an attack. And they've got the tackle in. So get Davis running back. Catch. And keeper collects. Roll it out to Davis here. Plays it out to Fisher. Player forward finding ball. But the second ball forward isn't to the quality we need. Goes in for the tackle there but doesn't win it. Driving forward now. Play it for him to run out on. Out to Robinson. Wasn't a good cross and definitely not a good finish, but it should come to Maguire now. Oh, and it's defended solidly by the opposition. And Robinson will try and get the ball back then. He does, but it's a heavy touch and it goes out. And headed back out, and we start yet another attack. That's good. Look at the pace there from Maguire. Leaves his man. Oh. I don't know what that was. I tried to play a through ball. I should have run, to be honest. And he finds Maguire yet again. Oh. And Brown can't quite win the ball there. So, give it a good run. And the cross is blocked. And can't quite get it to the player there to cross it in. Goes in for the tackle, but oh no, he doesn't get it. They drag him out, push him back in. Oh, that didn't work well. And we've conceded our first goal. That was sloppy defending. There wasn't quite good enough. It's a bad tackle and doesn't quite win the ball in the first place. I believe that was from Hughes. So he tries to get a tackle in there, but it just finds another one of their players. But solidly kept in the grasp of the goalkeeper. Good cross, searching ball. Alright, so no one can quite get onto that, but we do have an attacking throw in here in the final third. Don't quite know what I was doing there. Okay, we need to defend this. Well done. Come and got it. Obviously, clearance up the field to sort the defence back out, give us time to get back. Okay, that brings us to half time. It is 1-0 to the opposition. We are losing, sadly. So, I think I will change it up a little bit half time. I'll change formation to 2 up top. And back to a narrow 4 I suppose you could kind of call it a 4-4-2, I suppose. But I can see the centre attacking midfield here, which we're going to replace and bring on Harrop. And I'll keep this pacey striker partnership for a bit for now, but then I'll obviously bring on Stockley at some point, as I said before the game. So the only change is Harrop's on for the second half. And let's get into the second half. There's a nice little bit of skill there, but can't quite find his man. Good tackle. Oh, does land back to one of their players though. He takes the shot, but it's gone wide, sadly, for them. And really should be putting those away. And we'll try and header it back. He's not going to win that header, which he doesn't. Try and win the ball back here, though. That was a poor cross from them, and it's gone out. There we go, he finds a very good through ball there, and should be a goal. Oh, how has he missed that? Again, that was sloppy. He really should have been taking that, and it should have hit the back of the net, but he's missed, sadly. He really should have took that better than he did. So they've got an attack going here. They'll pass it back to their midfielder. Pass it forward a bit. Try and get the ball back. We do get a tackle in, but it's gone back to one of their players. And he's shot it wide. There we go. He finds the run of Robinson. Oh, he tries to play it back. Not the pass that I wanted to make. But we move. He has a man on the inside, but he's forced back. There, the player down. And the final ball is blocked. There's a player that was down. I don't think he's injured. So it's a great searching ball there, but they win the ball back. Does find him. However, so this is showing good. Oh, and we do try to win the ball back, but then it goes straight out for a throw. So if we win the header in midfield, tries to go back forward. That's a bad tackle, mistimed, and they've got a free kick at the back. So Ginnerly will be coming on now in midfield, meaning our only real substitution left is obviously Stockley to come on. But I'll wait for a bit. That was a close header, but it doesn't quite work. And I think this is the time now for the substitution. Robinson will be coming off for Stockley on the left side of the striker partnership with Maguire at the top. It's a badly defended corner. Just got to try and move quickly, get it upfield. Well done. This is looking good. And here is Stockley. Oh, and the shot is blocked. It's got to be one of the last chances of the game, but we can't lose hope. But we've got to defend this first. Track your man, get back. And I think that is going to be full time in a bit. Okay, unless we can get something extremely late here, which we might. But here is Stockley. Oh no, he's lost the ball. I had to stop because our runners were too slow. There wasn't enough people coming forward, but that's understandable. It's the end of the match. So it was an okay performance. Obviously, man of the match, Fisher here, as the game has pointed out. I suppose we were all right in the first half. Second half, we were poor, but Ripley in goal was good. And Fisher, definitely man of the match there. He did impress me. So I think well, looking at that, I think our team played well, but I think there's needs to be improvement in midfield. It's a pretty solid midfield, so if we can't find anyone, it'll be okay. But we'll look at loaning a player in or free transfer, unless we sell some players and get some money, because we don't have much money. Obviously, the 2.5 million. So we'll play the remaining games of the pre-season tournament, and we'll see about transfers after that. So we've got an email concerning Baxter here. He's asking if he has a chance of playing. I don't think so. So I know that might drop down his morale, but I'm not going to risk it. Having lost the last game, I'm not going to risk anything at the back this game. So we've gone for the same starting lineup as last game and see how we go again. Got a bit of skill. Just skip through that. And we kick off against FK Austria 1. And we've got a quick little chance here. Pulls it back across goal, takes a shot, but it is blocked. Should be a goal, but very well defended actually by the opposition. They win the header, but it's not a quality header, and it goes back. And he's been found offside there, sadly. So we need to defend this, and that should be a catch for the keeper. Well done. We'll play it out to our fullback there. and he does just about keep that in, but the touch is bad and the defender collects. That's a good tackle there. Put the ball at a play. They're on the attack. Give our defence time to source out their positions. And that was a very good save in goal by the goalkeeper. That was very good, but he shouldn't have had the shot in the first place. And that's headed away, but the clearance is straight back to one of their players. And that was a poor shot. And not Stockley, the goalkeeper collects. So we need to track our man. He's obviously got pace. He should finish that, and he does. That was poor from us. Just a looping ball over the top. And that was really poor from us. Should really be doing better there. But it could be an instant reply here, and they defend the cross in. The low cross in to the box. Oh, we've given it away. I don't know who that was. Oh, it's a late tackle there, but the advantage is played. And we seem to get it forward well here. Oh, and they've defended the through ball in. Maybe Maguire will go and get that, go and get it. Track him, there we go. Wins a tackle, plays it forward, and we've got a one-on-one shoot. And he's missed it. Just barely wide there. That was poor, but at least we got the chance. That was very good from Maguire, not letting his man carry on with the ball, tackled him and played it forward well. Go to win the ball back. There we go. Surely a goal, and the goalkeeper saves. We'll go for the low shot, and now Johnson's onto the field. Possibly eject some. That was a poor corner though, his first contribution to the game. Hoping that he'll come on, give some energy into midfield. And that'll take us through to half time. Now, we're losing 1-0 yet again. We've got quite a few half staminas, half to full staminas. So I think we are going to replace Robinson with Ginelli. Obviously got the superior acceleration and sprint speed. So it will give us loads of energy out on that, out on the left flank. And I think up top now, I'm going to put Namacha on. He's still got the speed, but it's yet to be seen what he can do. So yeah, Namacha and Guinea on now at half time, and obviously just before Johnson came on. So let's get in to the second half. Immediately we tried to get a through ball going there. Could have been a very quick goal, but it's not quite to be. That was a poor touch there. It was a hard touch. He tries to get the ball there, but he's blocked and it's back with them. Obviously they're showing danger with him up top there. and straight at the keeper, who comfortably collects. Let's watch the pace of Kennedy there. He goes for the pass, but it doesn't quite come off. And that is really, really poor. That was a mistake from me. I pressed the wrong button. And it just straight back out to him, but luckily he makes a save, which was very good. Straight away at the shot that came back to him. Could have took it first time, and that was definitely a goal, but it's not to be. And we have Namacha, who tries to, he'll play it out for the pace of. Oh, and it carries on into the box, but it's not quite to be. We've got to keep on getting back and back and back. But the player there, it was defended well. That was amazing there. The double clearance from Pearson. And that's a goal. That was perfect running there. Out on the left flank, cut in and put it in. And I think it's Brown that stuck it in. That was perfect there. And Harrop will come on now to replace the goal scorer Brown, to make our third and final substitution of the game. He was quite impressed with his little few minutes in the last game, Harrop. So I think I'll give him another run out for a couple of minutes. Obviously, reaching the last 15 minutes of the game, and obviously extra time as well. So there isn't much more time left, and I think we'll just try and play at the draw, but keep our eye out for passes forward, just like this. And this really should be one-on-one. He passes it through. Namacha, assist and goal today. Well done. Now we're back in front. Almost another instant goal. That was great. Played it out from the back well. Good vision. He was in yards of space. Hit it first time and off the bar. And then, I was mistaken. We've got one more. Oh, it might be unlimited substitutions, and we've brought on another striker. I didn't quite catch who it was, actually. I accidentally suggested a substitution. I'd believe it was Mount. He looks straight forward there. He's got space. You need to get back. And the goalkeeper collects. We'll go forward one more time. So they've got one more chance here, but it is defended well, and they do have a corner. And I think this will be the last shot at anything from the game, so we just got to defend this well. Win this ball. And, right, you're not having this. It was caught well. It's a good shot, but it was caught very well. And that is the end of the game. So that was very well played by us in the end. Yes, we went one behind, but the resilience we showed to fight back and get the 2 goals to get back in front was amazing. So I think Ginley definitely man of the match, assist and a goal from the bench, which was amazing. So yeah. There's the player ratings there. So I think we'll just yet again sim through to the next game, which I believe we'll be playing Santa Clara. We win this, and we should win the group. We do have a transfer offer for Pearson, but there's no chance I'm letting him go, so I'm going to reject the offer, sadly, for them. And I've got an email from Namacha saying he'd like to play the next game, and I think I will, instead of Maguire, but keep Maguire on the bench. Yeah, Namacha's going to come on instead of Maguire and start the game. No place yet in the squad for sorry, I forgot what I just forgot what I was going to say. But we'll just start the third game of the series here. Play it back midfield a bit. See what runners we got. Oh, the pass is blocked. He took his time. Keeping his eye on his running. Didn't keep an eye on who was coming for the ball. That was good clearance out of the box there. We'll look to go straight on the attack. Oh, but the pass is picked out. So we will get forward again. But he takes it round on his chest, but it goes out and it's a poor touch. It's giving the ball away again. We keep doing that. That's really poor. And keeper come and collects with ease. And they swing another looping ball into the box, but it's cleared again. We need to do it again. Oh no, we haven't cleared it, and he's got a head on it, and we're behind for the third game in the row. This is terrible from us. Let's just hope we keep on fighting back like we usually do. I need to hope for an instant reply, but it doesn't quite come off. That out from the back. That's bad, but they've cleared it out for a throw in to us. And we try again, but doesn't quite work. And possibly a chance for a possibility for a chance here, but it's picked apart by them. They play a searching ball out, but the headed clearance is made. And we've got a runner from Barkusen here. It takes a shot, but it's narrowly wide past the post. And yet again, man of the match last time is coming on now. Ginelli to replace Robinson. Yeah, sorry about that. Little interference there. And the goalkeeper's come out, missed it, and we've passed it back, and we have got a goal. That was poor from the keeper. Oh, he did get something on it, but we pass it back in, and the shot's there, and it's gone in for Ginelli. Yet another goal for the second game running. Mistake from the keeper, latched onto it well from us, and that'll bring us down to half time. So there'll be no change at half time, and we'll see how we go second half. Oh no, that was a poor touch in the box, and they've scored. That was a bad mistake, bad touch, bad everything, bad technique. But looking for an instant reply here. But it has gone out. And Johnson will come on now. Let's see how he does. We win the ball back and go for an attack. But it somehow ended up with them having a throw-in. Sure, that was a foul. Well done. And I'm going to take off Namacha now and put on Sean Maguire. We got on a little attack that was good movement from Maguire, but they win the ball back. We need to get this ball here, which we do. Oh, but it's passed straight back to them. What are we doing? The composure's out the window. Goal. Goal. No, it's back to 2-2. That man again. Kennedy knows on the hat-trick, Kennedy. No one seems to be able to mark him. He's that quick. He just finds himself in space. You can play it back out to him easily. And we could go for a third here. But we don't win the ball back. It's a good save again. From the relatively young one in goal. And he'll come out and punch that. He's played amazingly the last few games he has in goal. He's seriously impressed. Trying to get the corner there. But he's well composed. They go on the attack there. That's my little sister, by the way, laughing. And that was well headed away. And that is full time. Okay, that'll end the stream here. Okay. That'll end the